Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are in the world, whenever you're watching this. Hello. I am Katherine Oster, and welcome to this week, which is the first week's edition of Coffee Chat in 2024. Wow, I cannot believe we are in 2024. And I am excited to have Mary with me again. Hey, Mom, good morning. Mary's here. She's like, between the two of us, we cover the whole country of Canada, energetically and beyond. She's actually from Ontario, but not Toronto. Where in Ontario?
London, Ontario.
London.
2 hours from Toronto.
Yeah. Good morning, Karen. Yeah, and so Mary and I, we just have a lot of fun chatting together, creating together, instigating possibilities, and all of that fun stuff together. So I asked her if she was available to come on Coffee Chat again today, and she said yes. So here we are. And kind of, we were energetically tapping into what kind of conversation that we could contribute to the people that watch this whenever you're watching this. Right now, like in this moment, we're coming off of the holiday season, we're coming off of December and Christmas, and we're stepping into 2024 where there's probably a lot of stuff up for people, especially with regards to money and finances and cash. And Mary's like, let's talk about cash. Hello, Robert. Good morning. So, if you guys that are watching live have any questions or comments, put them in. We'd love to know. How was your holiday season and how are things going now as you navigate into 2024? And we're going to start talking about cash because it's a conversation that not a lot of people have. And if they do have a conversation around it, oftentimes there's a lot of judgment and a lot of conclusion and a lot of heaviness and contraction around the conversation about money and cash. So Mary and I are going to have a different kind of conversation with magic and possibilities and question and abundance and prosperity versus the energetic contraction of lack and scarcity. So, Mary, is there anything? You go first.
It's such a beautiful conversation. It's such a big conversation. And the thing with money is like 99% of it is not ours, not the money part, the cash part, but the points of view about it, that it's actually not ours. So when someone else is stressed about money, finances, cash, economics, all of that, and we hear them talking about it, right away, we're kind of in their world and we're picking up energetically all of their stress around the topic.
Hi,
So,
Nicole.
hi,
Okay,
Nicole.
wait, I have a thing, Mary. I have a thing. So basically, you know, when you were growing up, if you grew up and your parents had some lack and scarcity, like when I was growing up, my parents never voiced like we can't afford this. Honestly, my parents were amazing and they always made it work somehow, but I could always sense that contraction, that worry and that doubt. And so and energetically I'm aware of that. And so I grew up attaching those energies to money. So money to me was doubt, was worry, like those energies. And I wouldn't have put words to it, but it was always kind of that. And so what are what financial energetic situation did you grow up in? And is that how you relate to money now? And even you can actually go a different direction too. Like let's say, hello Kim, good morning. Let's say your parents were really rich and wealthy. And let's say there's a lot of judgment projected onto your family that all you care about is the money. You're just selfish, arrogant, rich person, but let's say that's not really who you are. Let's say you want to be this kind and generous person, but because of the projections that society has put onto you, you go into resistance and reaction that you're not this arrogant, self-righteous asshole. You want to be this kind, caring, generous. So you actually resist having money to prove that you are not what other people project you to be.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ross. So we can do this really weird, energetic stuff with money. Kim just starts laughing. So that.
Yeah.
So
That
everything
too.
is.
Like, yeah, that it goes in every direction.
Yeah. Yeah. So what if 2024 could actually be a discovery of what money is for you? You. Not what you're aware of, what it is for other people, not what your parents, believe about money. What is it for you? And um and this really ties into this aspect of being with money. There are things yes, a discovery. Exactly, Ginger. There are these things in the world that we can't control. We can't control the economy. We can't control inflation. We can't control the prices of our groceries in the store or the fuel. But what you can control is what you be with money. And if you start to be this magic, asking questions, what else is possible here with money that each one of us has never considered before? Um, what are all of the ways that money and cash can flow into your life and contribute to you that you've never imagined possible before? Asking those questions every single day is going to start to facilitate your being something different with money. Mary, what do you know about money?
Everything you know, Catherine.
And more, yes.
And more, because I'm older than you, right? I'm this age, right? Oh no, that's so beautiful. Like everything you said is so true. And are we willing to ask for it as well? Like, how often do we decide that we don't deserve it, or we're not willing to show up with opulence, with wealth, with prosperity, all of those things that might have been labeled wrong? Like it's you can fit in better when you are functioning from the poverty consciousness, and when you're choosing something different, then you don't really know where you fit in.
Yeah, I love that. You can fit in when you're in, yes, but when you're too, yeah, yeah. So everywhere you have decided you need to fit in with something, fit in with a theme or have a group of people, that you're comfortable with. Yeah, because you all have the same points of view about money. Will you just stop fitting in?
And fitting in with the stress, right? Like where oh yeah, everybody's stressed. Oh yeah, I'm stressed too. Yeah, I'm in the club. Like
Yeah.
everything that is like, are you willing to be obnoxiously rich and obnoxiously like happy? And when I say rich, it doesn't have to be cash. I mean rich in spirit and
Energy,
the way you
wealth.
live in energy and the way you present
Yeah.
yourself and the way you live your life. Are you willing to be that without apology?
Yeah. Damn labels, yeah. And so Kim also said about retirement planning. So I kind of think Mary can talk a little bit about retirement as she is retired. Mary, what do you know about retirement?
What do I know about retirement? First of all, like there's so many like points of view and associations with like the word retirement and what retirement is and retirement planning. And I mean, I live with my husband of 40 years. I mean, that is his business. He works in pension and retirement planning. So it's a word that's really present in our household. And are we willing to drop all the points of view about what retirement is and what retirement planning is and be really present with what is required. Okay, this is the energetics and the pragmatics. So yes, what do you want the next decades of your life to look like, depending on your age group, and what is required for you to kind of set that up so that you will have the ease and joy and comfort you desire. And that may be some positive action steps.
Yeah.
And then, like, what is retired? I retired from 37 years as a school teacher, and then I'm busier than ever as a facilitator. So what is all that, right?
And you also started going back teaching a little bit, right?
Yeah, and then after I'm laughing just downstairs while I'm on this Zoom. My retired husband, who's not really retired, decides it's a good time to start vacuuming the kitchen.
That's good.
Everything that is, I'm going to close the door.
Kim is 59. Are you 59? No way.
He doesn't have a point of view about retirement.
So let's clear all the points of view that people have about being 59 and what it means to be 59. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And that was the Access Consciousness clearing statement. It's just some magic words. If you would like more information about them, you can go to theclearingstatement.com. Okay, more about retirement, Mary.
Well, and there's this big charge about like, oh, I'm 59, right? And heading into the retirement years, or I'm 60, or I'm 70, or 65, and Canadian pension, and like all of those things, right? There's big charges on that. And it's a willingness to be, again, really aware and really present. Like, is that yours? What are your points of view about aging, about retirement, about cash, about money? Like, what is actually yours and what is belonging to someone else that you're buying as true and real?
Yeah.
And then, so that's the energetics of it. And then the pragmatics of it all, what is actually required here? And what positive action steps are required at this time and to create a future?
Yes, exactly.
Thanks for asking. Was that Kim that asked? It's a great.
Yeah, that was Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Kim, okay, so she has fears of if I can afford to, fears of if she can afford to retire. So I would really like this question of discovering all of the ways that money and cash can flow into your life beyond what you can imagine possible is a really powerful question. And then I would, for myself, I follow that up with, all of the points of view, decisions, judgments, conclusions, projections, expectations that I have about money that is limiting all of the ways that money and cash can flow into my life. I destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, poes, and yans. So, and one thing that I look at for myself is I know money currently flows into my life this way. And let's say, Kim, you have your job, the business that you're working for, or the business you have right now, and that's the way that money flows into your life right now. But what if it can be different? And what can you create it to be in 5 years, in 10 years? And you're asking to go to create a life that's beyond what you currently know, because you currently know what you know today, and everything you have lived before, and the things you've seen other people do. But to go beyond that really requires dedication to that question. And then you just allow things to unfold, and then what can show up is often very amazing and magic and beyond what you can imagine.
Yeah. That's beautiful, Katherine. And it's really a willingness, like Katherine said, to be so present and so aware. So it's not being about being cavalier and saying like, everything's fine and I can create money and, I have no points of view. It's not about that. It's about being really present, aware, asking questions, and then, okay, what positive action steps are required here. So if I desire to retire or change my line of business or change my job or whatever it might be, okay, what would be my target date for that? What would I require in order to get there? How
You're
much
welcome.
cash would be required? All of those questions.
Yeah. You're welcome, ladies. And hello, Michelle. Okay, I'm going to tie in another aspect of this conversation is your body.
Yes,
Are
that
you including your body in the creation of cash and in your life? Because everything that we, spend money on or use money for in this life is for our bodies. It's to clothe our bodies, to shelter our bodies, to keep them warm or to cool them off or to take them on adventures. Like, are you including your body? Have you asked your body what it can contribute to money showing up to get to the places or get to the classes or get the treatments or wear the clothes and eat the foods that it really desires? Are you including your body? Which is a really cool conversation. Yes. And actually, leading up to this, I would like to invite you to join. Mary is doing an X-Men and Bodies class next Friday, so a week from today, in the evening, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can join us online for an X-Men and Bodies class. And you can start to connect with your body, include your body in creating your life, being with your body, receiving your body. Ginger, yes, it is an amazing class. So you can join us online. This class is available online, and it's also live in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So if you're near Saskatoon, come to Saskatoon. Mary, what do you have to say about this class?
everything. I have everything to say about this class.
You can give a couple sentences about it. What would it be?
Okay. What is X-Men? First of all, ADD, ADHD, OCD, autism spectrum, and everything in between. And basically, it means different, not wrong. And basically, we are all X-Men. And
if you guys have followed our conversation till now, you're an X-Men.
You're definitely an X-Men, yes. If you're connecting to Katherine or Mary, you are an X-Men. Just in case you wondered about that. And you have a body. And sometimes X-Men having bodies can be a little intense. We're aware of other people's worlds, and it's like our bodies are a filter for awareness. So everything that's going on in other people's bodies, we're aware of. So a lot of our like pain, intensity, stress, anxiety that we experience in these bodies is because we are aware, which is your X-Men capacity for awareness, but it's kind of used against us. So in that class, we talk about, okay, how is it that we can have ease with all that awareness, with being an X-Men, with our capacities? And what if we didn't turn them against us, if we were able to use them to our advantage? So that's a quick version.
Yeah. So that's next week on Friday evening, live or online. And then if you want more, you can join us for a 2-day X-Men class, which I believe the first time ever in Canada, facilitated by Mary. And that is on the Saturday and Sunday, the 13th and the 14th. Yeah, live or online as well for both of those. So if you would really like to catalyze creating a life that is beyond what you could ever imagine possible in 2024 and beyond, these classes will contribute to that. And you will know if this class will contribute to you and what you're asking for. Like, follow the energy, trust yourself. Don't just listen to me because I'm saying take it. I mean, I'm just
Yeah. Your body will ask. Your body will get bossy.
You will know. And if there's some cash you require to generate for the class, ask your body to contribute to that. Ask the class to contribute to that. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to Mary or I. And I will also put some links with this video here shortly after we are done for you to get some more information. And there'll be more. This isn't the only one. That's the other thing. Don't have FOMO. Like, there's going to be more. So.
Let's have FOMO. Come on, let's have FOMO.
There's my, like, don't feel bad. It's okay. There's going to be more.
There will be more, yes. You won't miss out anything, so don't do it.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us live. This was really fun.
Thank you.
Probably Mary will be back sometime
Thank you,
again on
Catherine.
Coffee Chat.
Catherine and I love creating together. It's so much fun.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see you soon.
Yay.
All right, you guys. We'll have a fun, fabulous Friday, and we will see you later.